Let's say you've been doing exercises in the non-weight bearing position for your knee pain, and now you're wondering about more functional type of activities such as walking, stair climbing, squatting, and lunging. You might be a little bit nervous to get back to these activities for fear that your knee pain will come back. But don't worry, I'm going to show you 5 different functional activities to strengthen the lower extremities in order for you to get back to your more functional activities, your work activities, or maybe your sport without having any sort of knee injury. Don't worry, you won't have to go to a gym or buy any special equipment. All these you can do right in your living room. Welcome to Better Mobility, Better Life, where you can learn how to break mental and physical barriers to become a better athlete, a more functional human, and how to age with grace using physical therapy techniques. There are different causes of knee pain, but often it's the soft tissue structures that are tight or they're weak, and that can cause malalignment of the joints. This will result as pain in the knee. So it's important to address any soft tissue restrictions if your muscles are tight or weak. This will affect the kinematics and how the joint moves in space when you start to progress to more functional activities like your lunges and your squats. I'm hoping you were able to see my earlier videos with the mat exercises, because that will help to retrain the body and get you stronger for some of these more functional activities that I'm about to show you. In this episode, I want to concentrate on specific dynamic movement strengthening and stability exercises that will help to prevent you from future pain and injury once you start to return to your work or your sports that you play. So here are my 5 functional movement exercises. All right, we're here in beautiful St. Croix on the beach. We wanted to get out of the studio for a little bit so that I could show you some full body exercises. The next exercise that we're gonna do is called a wall squat. So this is really good if you're having a lot of pain in the knees to help alleviate some of that tension that goes through the knee. What you're gonna have is a wall that you're against. Right now I just have a banister right here, and you're going to back up to it, make those feet come out far, and you're gonna slide down that wall, keeping your abs nice and tight. You should feel a nice burn through the thighs. You'll probably feel it through the hamstrings and the glutes as well. Make sure that your knees are in alignment with your ankles, and you're gonna hold here for 30 seconds. If you can't make 30 seconds initially, try for 10. Work your way up to that 30 seconds and try this 3 different repetitions. And then you're just gonna slide yourself back up the wall. And there you go, the wall squat. So the next exercise we're gonna do is a body weight squat. So what you're gonna do for this exercise is you're going to bring your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, and you're going to just put your hands in front of you. You can come out, straight out in front, or you can come right into your chest, and you're just gonna come down, putting those hips out and making sure that your knees do not go in front of those toes. I'm gonna have you try for 2 to 3 sets of 10. This one is a great exercise to strengthen the quads and the glutes and the hamstrings, so it might be pretty fatiguing because they are a big muscle group all working together. If you're doing the body weight squat and you notice that your knees start to dive in, or you want a little bit more of a burn in the side of the hips, you can start to use a resistance band. And I would place this right above the knee on the thigh. So you come out, you get good resistance, and then you're gonna just sink those hips back, keep those abs tight, back nice and flat, and squeeze the glutes as you come up. The band will add a little resistance. It's gonna wanna push those knees together, but your knees are gonna stay straight over those toes, which causes your glute muscles to have to keep those knees in alignment. So again, you're gonna do about 10 of these. If you can progress to 2 or 3 sets of 10, that's gonna be really good to strengthen those hips. So the next exercise we're doing is a walking lunge. And basically what you're going to be doing is a simple lunge, but in the walking position. So you're propelling yourself forward on that front leg. What you're going to do is you're going to come down into that lunge. I want you to make sure that that knee stays directly over your foot and it doesn't go in front of that foot like this. Keep your torso nice and upright, shoulders square, and then you're gonna push up with that front leg. Then you're gonna do the opposite direction. Push up with that front leg, come up to standing, and you're gonna try for 10 of these in a row. I want you to do 2 to 3 sets of 10, that's your goal, and it's a good exercise to really strengthen the quads, hamstrings, and the glute muscles. If your lunges seem to get easy, we can step this up a notch by adding a little kickback. That's really good for those glute muscles. So let me show you how to do this. Again, you're gonna go into that lunge position. You're going to make sure that knee stays in good alignment with the ankle, and you're gonna push up from that front leg. As you push up, I want you to kick back, squeezing that glute muscle, and then come back together. Then you're going to go the opposite direction, keeping that knee in good alignment. Push up with that front leg, kick back with that back. Again, push up with the front, kick back, and then push up with the front, kick back. The next exercise I'm gonna show you is the star lunge. And this is a lunge that takes you into 3 different directions, so it works those hip muscles. Keep those abs nice and tight as you do this. So you're going to stand with those feet together. The first movement that you're going to do is come out to the side. Come back in. Then you're gonna go 45 degrees back, come back in, and then all the way back, come back in. And you're gonna do this on both sides. So then you go out to the side, come back in, 45 degrees, come back in, come straight back, come back in. Let's try that again. Out to the side, 45 degrees, and all the way back. Nice work. So you should be pushing up from that front leg as you do this. Keep those abs engaged, keep that back nice and flat, and make sure that your knee does not go in front of your big toe. The next exercise that I'm gonna show is the reverse lunge. So for this, you're going to be working your glutes, quads, and hamstrings, and you're going to get into split stance. Keep that knee back behind that big toe, and you're gonna just come down into a lunge and come back up. So this is just a static lunge. If we wanna get a little bit more progressive, you're gonna stand here with your feet together, and you're gonna bring that back foot back, lunge, come back up, pushing up with that front leg. So coming back, bend that back knee as you do that, and remember that you're pushing up through that front leg. In order to make sure that you have the correct body mechanics, make sure your knee stays behind that big toe. Do not let it go forward like this. That puts a lot of shear force through that knee joint itself. So again, coming back, bend the back knee, push up with the front. I would have you start with 10 at a time, as this is a good exercise and you'll really start to feel the burn in that front leg. And then you can progress to 2 sets of 10 or 3 sets of 10. Again, you're gonna do this on both sides. So then you get that left foot in front, right foot comes back, bend, come back up. Keep those abs nice and tight as you do that. Hands can be right in front of you. That helps with your balance. All right. I hope you are able to perform these exercises without having any pain. But if you do find that you are getting pain in your knee, please go get examined by your physical therapist so they can take a closer look at your body mechanics. Please note that this information is purely educational and it is not medical advice. If your signs and your symptoms do not go away, I encourage you to see your medical professional. If you've enjoyed this episode and want to learn about 5 different types of knee pain and the approaches for relieving the knee pain, make sure to click on the video below. All right, guys, until next time.